Hello everybody and welcome back to another video inside my Minecraft survival let's play world. So in the last video I made this very cool ship right here. It's I'd say I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's got a bunch of rooms and stuff, which is kind of what I was going for. It actually what I really like about it, and well, with Minecraft ships in general, or well, actually just ships in general, is that you can look at it on the outside and it doesn't look like it will have that much in it. But really though, if you use all of the space, there's a lot to it, because you have this big room right here, this top area up here, this middle area, and then this entire bottom area right here, and that all fit in just this tiny little area, this tiny little ship area, which I thought was pretty cool. So in this video, what I want to do is kind of start maybe planning, or maybe even start building a little pirate town down here. Now the only issue is that I'm not exactly sure what exactly I'm going to do. If I'm going to be totally honest, I've been kind of holding off this episode for quite a little bit now, because I needed more time to think on what to do. So I'm gonna kind of, I've been thinking that I could maybe make the town maybe in this area. This area might not be bad. I probably would have done it over here, except the only issue with that is that it's very steep up here, and I really don't want to mine too much. Or I could also possibly do it up here, you know. Actually doing it here might not be a terrible idea. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do, I guess I might as well block off all this lava right here in case I do want to build here. So I'm just gonna mine up some of this deep slate right here. Oh, I don't want to destroy that. But if I just clog this up right here. Okay, I didn't mean to place that block there. Alright, so now that should start draining there, and I need to get this blocked off as well. I mean, actually, okay, yeah, that's the only lava source block. Okay, and now I need to go up here. Alright, and there we go. So yeah, all the lava should start draining now, which is good. I'll just break all this cobblestone because I don't really need it here. And there we go. Oh, don't burn the torch. Okay, so yeah, this will take a minute or two to fully get rid of that, but that's fine. So, oh, there's a slime right here. Oh, that's nice. It looks like there's a slime chunk then right here. That's interesting. Okay, so, you know, I think this is probably, this area right here is probably a good spot, since it's right by the boat right here, and it also, it's a nice open space that isn't very hilly, so it's very flat, so it'll be easier to build on. So yeah, you know what, this spot isn't bad. The only problem is that there are these big pillars right here, so I can't hit that creeper for the life of me. Okay, I'm gonna need to get rid of them, so I hope that creeper's dead. Yeah, I see the XP. Alright, come to me, experience. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go all the way up there. You know, actually, I don't think it's needed to destroy the entire pillar. I just need to go maybe about halfway, so there's this area that kind of goes out right here. So I can probably just dig down from here. Alright. There we go. So, yeah, now I'll just dig right here, and it's gonna get much wider down the bottom, so it's not gonna... It looked like I was digging it pretty fast earlier, but I'm not now. Alright. Oh wait, is this my old strip mine? I think it is. Alright. You know, I might want to keep that, maybe, for history. For history's sake, but I might cover it up too. I'm not sure. Alright, so I'll dig all of this here. Looks like the lava is almost done. Fully draining, which is nice. And so yeah, it looks very apparent that there was a pillar right here, so I'm gonna need to go and kind of carve this out a little bit to look like there was never even a pillar here before. And yeah, I'd say this is decent. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do this. All right. So now I need to get rid of this pillar, which shouldn't be too much. It's kind of already separated, as you can see right here. So there we go. Now I just need to dig down just like this. And then, so when I'm done doing this, I'll probably kind of make the layout for the streets and that kind of stuff. I really want this to feel like it's a pirate town. It's gonna be pretty small, as you can see, but I want the streets to be very narrow and dark. And oh, actually, that reminds me, what does it look like to have the brightness all the way down on Moody here? That's interesting. Oh, actually, I like the trees, the silhouette on the trees there. That's nice. All right, I'm gonna turn the brightness up though, all the way up to bright. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so this is the final pillar that I'm gonna destroy here. And so yeah, you can see I have quite a lot of space to work with. Maybe I could make this area. Maybe I should kind of revolve a street around this little thing right here, and I can turn that into a little mine. I can maybe do that. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought those leaves were a creeper. Okay. So, oh, you know what? It's a cool cave right there too. Okay. So, there we go. So if I kind of separate it off from right here, maybe I should just how am I gonna make the street though? Maybe I shouldn't make the street and just have little gaps between the buildings so that I can tell that it's actually the street, but I don't have to actually make the street. So I'll probably make it out of the same blocks that I made it out made the road out of right here. So the outline for the building. So these are going to be pretty small buildings, but I can maybe have one, I don't know, building right here. This might be maybe a shop or something. I'm not sure, but it'll go out right here, and then it'll go back in just like this. And then there we go. So yeah, that would be one building. I think that's kind of the sort of building that I'm going for here. But I'm gonna, since this is a small space, I want it to look like there are a lot of buildings here. Well, I want there to be a lot of buildings here. But that would mean, since it's a small area for an entire town, that means that all the houses are gonna have to be very small. It's just how it has to be. Okay. Looks like there's a cave right over here, too. Could I potentially find some diamonds down here? There's a chance. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't have, since I've already been here. Okay. Alright, so I also need to make sure this whole area is lit up, because as you can see, monsters are, in fact, spawning. Alright. So, there we go. Most of the area is all lit up now. So, yeah, I guess I'll just make the layout now. So there's gonna be probably a main street going right down the middle of the area here. I can maybe have another street kind of going up the side right here. Although that'd have to be it'd have to be right up against the waterfall, so maybe I might want to adjust the terrain right here. Okay, stupid zombie. Alright. So I'll kind of do this, and then there we go. That seems good. And then a road could go up this way, and then there could be one. I really I'm not sure if I want to have this waterfall here anymore because it's kind of seems a bit in the way. I'll keep it for now, but if I do need to get rid of it, then I will. Alright, so I'll make a little hut right here. So this is going to be super small, probably about half the size of that. So it'll go up this way a bit, and then go down like this. Alright, so yeah, I'm just making the basic shape of the houses. Probably even the exact shape, and then maybe I could... Oh, you know, actually, maybe I should put a different road for... I need to have a block for the roads. Maybe I should get stone or something for the roads. I could probably use stone, actually, so I'll just put all this junk in here. And so, yeah, I'll go up to my storage room to get some stone, and then I can just lay out lines of stone. Because, I mean, I'm gonna... I thought that I'd be able to tell pretty easily, but I've just noticed that I'm gonna be putting a lot of roads in, so it might get a little bit tricky to tell. Alright, so there will be a road going up this way. Well, there will be a road right in between here, maybe. Or should I have this be kind of a little alleyway? Maybe better to do that. Alright, so the main road will go up this way. So it'll go all the way up to the mine. Let's just say. And then there will be another road going along the side right here. It'll go through here, and then there will be another road going up in this direction, where there will be some more houses. So yeah, you can see I think it'd be cool to kind of have some of the houses be built up on here so that you could really see the elevation instead of the entire place being flat. So if I have another house right here, so go along like this, and then, okay, I might need to move the road a little bit, but if the house goes up right here, and so this will be one house, so yeah, it's pretty decent size, and then so I'll have that there, and then the stone will go up this way, and there we go. So maybe the two entrance ways could be right here, possibly, and then I could probably put another house right over here. So yeah, it's really just putting houses wherever right here. So I'll give back to you when I have a update on how this is turning out. All right, now I've just realized this looks like a mess. This looks like an absolute mess, which I mean, yeah, I don't really yeah, but if you know if you have the context and you know what each of the blocks are for, I guess it kind of makes sense. But since I'm not really since all the houses are kind of on hills and stuff, it looks very very messy. And you know, I was thinking of maybe having this for the thumbnail, but I think that everybody looking at this will just think, what the heck is what the heck is that supposed to be? Modern art? So, um, yeah, I'm not gonna change anything. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm not gonna change anything. This is how it's supposed to be. It might look messy, might look complicated. I don't think it looks complicated, but it might look a little bit weird, but it works. It works because I can understand it. So, yeah, you can see here, I've kind of built along the main road a little bit right here. You know, actually, to to have the symbolize the road as the main road right here, I'm gonna make it a little bit more thick, and then in here are these smaller roads, but that's the main road right there. And then So I need to make sure that I watch out for the mine right here. And so I should probably have another road go over here. And then there can be another house that goes right here. So yeah, it can go right here. And then so yeah, I need to make sure that I don't build too much around the mine. Okay. So yeah, I really I don't know how large these houses are gonna be, as in the height. I don't know how tall they're gonna be. But I'm hoping maybe about let's just see. Well, maybe for the front buildings they might be a little bit taller. Um but you know, maybe around that height. Uh, or well, I was actually thinking for the front buildings that I want them to maybe be shops or something, so they could possibly be 2 stories high, because that might, I don't know, looks kind of cool, I guess, kind of for a seaside town. All right, so hmm, I'm maybe I should make one long but thin house right here. So it kind of go along like this by over the mine, and then it'll go back around right here. Maybe this could be kind of, oh, that's really thin, really thin. Maybe 3 blocks. 3 blocks might be good. Okay, so yeah, I'll do this, and then this could go all the way across here, and then I can maybe have this split into 2 because of maybe it's just kind of like a double house or something. House that merges together so 2 people live in there. But you know what I mean. Hopefully. So yeah, that looks good. And then maybe I could have that be a triple building or something. Well, there's this one section and there's these 2 homes right here. Okay, and then the road needs to go all the way across the back right here. So I'll build this. And then so yeah, this is probably about half the town, maybe slightly more, 60%. Because there's not much more space. I might, you know what, I might actually, this could probably be the main area up here. Why, what's with the babies? Stupid babies. Bah! Okay, so, I've realized it's probably a good idea to maybe build all the way along here, actually. So this could probably be the main area down here, but then all the houses could stretch over this way. That might work. That might be cool. Okay, so yeah, I'll build another building right here. It's gonna also be another fairly large one. So it'll go all the way up along here, actually. So it'll be pretty long going this way, just to give it a little, make it a bit more unique, from that one right there. And then, so yeah, it'll be shaped like that. And then I can maybe have another road go along in here, the smaller ones, and then it can connect up the road right before the mine, right here. And so there could also be another building right here. So I'll place these blocks down. And there we go. And then I'm not gonna be able to put a road going up here since there's the mine right there, but I can have, maybe I should put the road going along here. Then a house could be along the side of the mountain right here. And then, okay, yeah, this is gonna be one crazy house to build right here. Alright. So yeah, that's interesting. Okay, that's quite the slope. Alright. I'm gonna place a torch right here to light it up. And then I could probably also put some houses up here. So I could do some blocks up here. So these would probably be 2 stories because I'm gonna dig into the hill here. So it could go up like this. So it would go all the way over into the back here. And then it'd go down just like this. The interiors for these houses are going to be really hard since they're so small. Alright, so I'll bring this part also up here. You know, I'll have to dig a little bit so that I can actually make the house here. So it'll go back a little bit, but then I can't catch a break. Okay. And then so yeah, it'll go back down like this now. And there we go. So those are 2 more houses here. Probably can't make more houses along here, but yeah, so far this is looking pretty good. I've got a nice system going on right here, and then I can bring this road down like that. And yeah, so I'm just gonna work a little bit more on this and kind of see how building along this side of the hill turns out. Okay, yikes, that's quite a lot of buildings. Okay, so yeah, it stretches all the way across the side of the cave, pretty much. And so, yeah, I would say that this is probably gonna take a while. I'm thinking of building at least walls of the buildings out of terracotta, and then the roofs could probably be wood, I'm thinking, or maybe sometimes stone, possibly. But I want to keep most of the buildings the same. So yeah, so I think I only have 1 main road, which is right over here, and then you can see a bunch of the 1 block thick roads are the smaller roads. So I kind of have these things that I like to call uphill roads. So you can see here there's kind of an uphill road going all the way across here, and then it goes up over here. So it goes like that for most of it, except it goes down right here, and then it goes back up right here for a little bit, and then goes all the way around here. So, yeah, so this is probably gonna... I've already said this, but this is gonna take forever, actually. Not forever, well, you know what I mean. Forever, a very long time. So, I'm thinking of, in between videos, gathering lots of materials like terracotta going to the mesa, and also cutting down a ton of trees. So, I really like the idea of maybe birch wood and terracotta for some of the houses. At least I want to make all the houses like that. But, you know, and then I'm not sure about decorating the insides. I really want to do that, except it's either going to be a lot easier than I think or a lot harder since they're such small houses. There's not much to do in each of them, so I could probably get, I don't know, like a crafting table, a furnace, some job blocks for each of the houses, and then it'd be pretty easy, but you never know. But, yeah. So I think I'm gonna end off this video here. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'm really looking forward to this thing being finished, because I bet if it does turn out well, I'm gonna be pretty happy with this, and it's probably, this entire area is probably gonna be done if I'm able to finish this. So, yeah, I don't really know what my series has devolved into to the point where I'm building, this monstrosity, but, hey, it's just certain sacrifices must be made if if I'm gonna build this town. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.